You said that the alpha state is the most coachable phase of life.
Most programmable brain state, yes.
So can someone just sit at home, keep the back straight, look up, they end up seeing that color purple.
Oh, you don't even have to do it that. You can just literally sit at home, roll up your eyes, breathe in and out 3 times. You can do it right now. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, hold it, breathe out, breathe in. And on the third exhalation, you keep your eyeballs up, you close the lids down, drop your chin, mentally go down 10 steps, and you can go 10, 9, 8. When you get to the bottom, you're in a state where you can give yourself amazing suggestions. However, you have to know how to give yourself. So saying, I'm not thinking about Cadbury's chocolate, what are you thinking about? If I said, I'm not thinking about Cadbury's chocolate, what are you thinking
Cadbury's
about?
chocolate.
Of course, if you're not thinking about Ben and Jerry's ice cream, what are you thinking about?
The ice cream.
So it isn't just the state, it's what to do in that state. And if you want to give yourself suggestions, you need to know a couple of things about the mind. Here they are. It only works in the present tense. You can't say, next year I'll be a millionaire. Next year I'll be in love. Next year I'll be happy, because the mind doesn't know what next year is. You have to say now, right now, immediately, even if it isn't true. I'm becoming super wealthy right now. I'm attracting wealth right now. I'm attracting wealth now. You have to add the words now, right now, this minute. Even if you said the broken leg is healing, you still got to go. You can't say in 9 months, you got to go right now. So it must be in the present tense. The brain is very poor at future pacing. It doesn't know what the future is. It only knows about now.
You're saying go inside your head and then say that, hey,
Don't even have to go inside your head. Just go into that state and start giving yourself suggestions. So a good suggestion would be, I find it easy to speak to people. I like them and they like me. I feel comfortable talking to people. That's a good suggestion. It's framed very positive. It's not, oh, I'm not worried people don't like me. It's, I find it very easy to speak to people. The mind doesn't get no, not, don't. So saying, I don't feel nervous is really saying I feel nervous. I don't want to scratch my nose means I very much want to scratch my nose. I'm not worried about failing that exam means I'm very worried. So you have to frame it in the present tense. In the present tense, use very exciting words. They must make a picture. The mind only responds to words that make a picture. And the words in front of words amplify. So if you said, I'm a great speaker, you could say, I'm an amazingly great speaker, phenomenally great speaker, an outstandingly great. So you want to amplify it. We'll do it with you right now. So look up with your eyes open, breathe in, breathe out, keep your eyeballs up, because every time you blink, deep hypnosis is coming upon you. And the third time, keep your eyeballs open, look up, and this time, keeping your eyeballs up, close your eyelids down, close them all the way down. You can see that REM, rapid eye movement, already taking place. Drop your chin just a fraction, and imagine you're going down 10 steps, and you can just see your feet moving on to step 10, and you can feel your feet taking step 9, and maybe you can see your feet taking step 8. And as you take step 7, you're going deeper with every sound you hear. You're taking steps 6 and 5, going deeper with your heartbeat, with your breathing, with the sound of my voice. You're taking step 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And now you are actually in an alpha brainwave. And I want you to think of something you really require and give yourself a suggestion, but you've got to frame it. It's got to be positive. It's got to be in the present tense, and put some words in front of the words. So think of something. You might want to say, my podcast is internationally successful because I'm a brilliant, gifted, genius podcaster. Something like that would make perfect sense to your mind. And I do whatever it takes to remain a brilliant, genius, gifted podcaster. And when you finish giving yourself suggestions, just mentally take 10 steps up and open your eyes. So you have to kind of be the director of your own brain. You have to give it very, very clear instructions.
Okay.
But that's not complicated, is it?
It's not.
And if everyone did that in schools, what a difference that would make to kids if they all taught them to do that.
That felt heavy in a very pleasant way.
Yeah. Yeah. Heavy in a good way.
Yeah. Heavy in a very pleasant.
Good.
Feeling like something healed on the inside.
Yeah. Well, it probably did. What healed on the inside was doubt, because you see, you started to program your mind positively. The mind can't go in two lanes. His confidence, his inadequacy, his fear, his excitement. You can't go into fear and excitement. You can't go into positive and nervous. So the brain can't go into two lanes. The mind cannot hold conflicting thoughts or conflicting beliefs. So you went into one lane, and when you're in that one lane, you couldn't go in the other lane. So you focused your mind on the one good lane, and what you were doing was banishing the lane of doubt.
And anyone can do this kind of
Anyone
an
can do
exercise
that.
at home.
They can, and they should, over and over again.
I think they just need to write down the sentence that they think to themselves on a piece of paper.
Right, and then look at it and think, does that make sense? Am I saying, oh, I want to be noticed? Well, now I've got a nervous twitch. So what do I want to be noticed for? I want to be famous, but what do you want to be famous for? I want more money. Well, I've got $20 in my bag. I want great love, but for how long? So you're saying I want love. You want love for more than an hour, don't you? So you have to say, I want to meet my soulmate. Our souls collide. We're together forever. We develop this beautiful love, and it lasts our entire life. Now, that's very clear to the brain. But if you go, I want love, I mean, who do you want love with? How do you want love? How long do you want love for? You've got to be very clear. And our problem is because we don't not clear. We say, I want love. I want attention. You know, so many kids, I often, when I'm working with children, I literally have an Aladdin. So I come out and rub the lamp and make a wish. They go, I wish I wouldn't fail maths. I wish I wouldn't be lonely and have to eat lunch by myself. I wish I wouldn't be bullied. So you see what you're wishing for. You're wishing for the wrong thing, because now the gene is going, okay, how can I stop being bullied? I know. I'll give you a stomachache. Now don't go to school. Now you can't be bullied, but you need to say, Jeannie, I wish to be someone who's so friendly. All the kids like me. I'm forever going to sleepovers and parties because people like me. And I like them, but I also like myself. So the kids that I wish I wouldn't fail maths, you need to wish to be, hey, I have a great mind. I understand maths. I'm getting better at maths every day. I'm a maths genius. Much better to wish for that, because the brain's job is to make your wishes real.